back to Visual Learners, the channel where we break down the latest advancements in AI and technology. Tech giant OpenAI has just released another groundbreaking tool, and researchers worldwide are officially on notice. Introducing Deep Research, a pay-for-access AI tool that synthesizes information from dozens, sometimes even hundreds of sources, into a fully cited publication-quality research report. And it does this in minutes, not hours. Sounds incredible, right? Well, there's a catch. Some scientists are blown away by its capabilities, while others remain skeptical. So today, we're diving deep into what deep research really is, how it works, its strengths and limitations, and what this means for the future of scientific research. Let's get started.
OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, just unveiled a new tool that can produce detailed reports. It's called Deep Research, and the company says it uses reasoning to synthesize large amounts of complex data. They claim it can finish in-depth research in a fraction of the time it would take even the most knowledgeable human. That is a big sell. Let's hear from Jason Heiner, though, to explain this. He's the editor-in-chief of ZDNet. And Jason, so many of us have been impressed by what OpenAI's ChatGPT can do, but help us understand why they're introducing this new tool to the market now and what everything I just said really means practically.
Yeah. So this is the next stage of where generative AI is going. So generative AI is this tool-based ChatGPT, Google Gemini, some of these other tools out there. What this is an AI agent. And remember that term because you're going to hear a lot of it in 2025. And an AI agent takes tasks and goes and does something for you independently. So it's like an assistant, a virtual assistant. We've heard this word virtual assistant before. It hasn't gone very well. But what we're seeing with the AI agent, so Deep Research is an AI agent that lets you provide it a research topic to go and do some research for you. And this is typically research that might take you an hour or two. So maybe you ask it for, tell me the history of the impact of tariffs on the U.S. economy and the world economy over the past 50 years. And that might take you, a while to go and dig that up. What this will do is it will go and do it for you, and typically in about 5 to 10 minutes. And it will spit out a report that includes charts and images and various data in ways that would be, very difficult to do in the same amount of time. Now, it has a few drawbacks, like it has some challenges. It could hallucinate, as we've heard they can do, but it is getting the ChatGPT models, OpenAI models are getting more and more accurate and less prone to hallucination. But this is a powerful tool, and one of the first examples of AI agents that are really a way that I think almost anybody can look and say, okay, I can see where that would be interesting for me.
Last December, Google launched its own research assistant, which also leverages advanced AI to help users quickly get up to speed on any topic. Google's product really shines when it comes to leveraging their strengths in search and computation. If you need fast access to reliable information, it's excellent. On the other hand, OpenAI's Deep Research adds another layer of sophistication, thanks to its reasoning capabilities powered by the O3 model. So, what exactly is Deep Research? In simple terms, it's your AI-powered research assistant bud on steroids. OpenAI built this tool to help researchers, students, and professionals quickly analyze vast amounts of information and produce structured, citation-backed reports. It works by pulling in data from various sources, scientific papers, credible websites, research databases, and compiling everything into a multi-level analysis. Unlike a regular search engine, it doesn't just spit out links. It synthesizes and summarizes the information in an organized, professional manner. Essentially, Deep Research is doing the work of a graduate research assistant, except at superhuman speed.
So you start up with a question, and you might not know anything about it. And then you put your researcher's hat on, and you're like, let me think about this a bit more. Where can I go look? Well, my name is Reem Anshasi. I am a director in the Research and Data Services Department in Bain, San Francisco. Good research, to me, is being able to deliver the latest data, the most credible data. It's difficult because the research topics have become much more niche. And that's why we continuously innovate to make sure we're capturing all these nuances. I got access to Deep Research, and And what I liked about it is that it really is trying to understand what the requester needs, even down to like, what geographies are you looking at? What industries are you looking at? All these tools can help enhance that. This week, I've been working on the semiconductor chip shortage. I want to understand the underlying reasons and which industries were affected the most and what the outlook will be for the next few years. So I put in a prompt. I asked it to look at industry publications, consulting briefs, publicly available data, as well as data from semiconductor associations. It summed up rather quickly what the underlying causes were and provided some context. And if you hover over the source, you can see that it leads you to a website. It will give me a very holistic view. And I'm excited because I can do it much faster now. I think alongside ChatGPT, AI, deep research, these kind of tools increase my personal capacity so that I can use my time doing other research tasks. For me, that is the joy of research, staying curious and always keeping an open mind and learning.
Now, what do actual researchers think about this tool? Some scientists are extremely impressed. Andrew White, a chemist and AI expert at Future House, says that OpenAI's deep research is more sophisticated than Google's AI-powered research assistant because it has better reasoning skills. Immunologist Derya Unutmaz, who has access to ChatGPT Pro for medical research, describes deep research as trustworthy, extremely impressive, and even better than some published review papers. That's a big statement. But not everyone is convinced. Kyle Cabasares, a data scientist, says, if a human did this, I would say this needs a lot of work. The main criticism? While deep research is great at pulling together information, its analysis can sometimes lack the critical thinking and deep contextual understanding that a human researcher brings. Deep research is powered by OpenAI's fine-tuned O3 reasoning model, optimized for handling complex browsing, analysis, and synthesis tasks. But what makes it so powerful? Based on reinforcement learning, it continuously improves its outputs based on feedback, making it more accurate over time. Unlike most AI models, deep research doesn't just generate responses instantly. It can take up to 30 minutes to analyze data, allowing for more thorough and insightful results. T can process PDFs, images, and even numerical data sets, making it versatile for different research fields.
Okay, so OpenAI came out with deep research, and I think this might be the most significant release over the last year. I think for most people, this one will be even more useful than Operator, as it's literally an AI agent that goes out there, searches the entire web, and comes back with a report for you. And it's the first full implementation of O3. So this really is a significant release. And it's not just that it looks good, it performs extremely well. I want to briefly show you what this is about, how to use this, and what use cases you can expect out of this.
OpenAI just dropped a new model, O3 Mini, and it's performing on par with some of the best models out there, including DeepSeek's R1. And as promised, it is way better at writing code than most other models. Now, because O3 Mini is fine-tuned to enhance reasoning capabilities, particularly in STEM field, programming, maths, science, it can also process text chunks that are massive. We're talking 200,000 in and 100,000 out tokens when compared to GPT-4's 8,000 and DeepSeek R1's 128,000. And it's not just powerful, it's also way cheaper. We're talking 63% cheaper than O1 Mini and a whopping 93% cheaper than the full O1 model at just $1.10 and $4.40 per million in and out tokens. Plus, users can even adjust how hard the model thinks from low and medium to high, kind of like switching gears in a car. Now, with OpenAI consistently launching such fine-tuned models, I'm pretty sure they have another model coming soon, and Sam Altman is already hinting at it.
While the AI is impressive, it's not perfect and can still miss nuances. One major concern is hallucinations instances where AI generates false information. While the tool significantly reduces errors compared to earlier versions, users are encouraged to verify sources before relying on the output for critical decisions. And this isn't a free tool, so accessibility might be an issue for students or independent researchers. So, what do you think? Is deep research the future of AI-driven research, or is it just another overhyped AI tool? Let's get the discussion going in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from visual learners. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.